Welcome to Real Reviews. Pardon the background here. Some technical difficulties. But we're here to review Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
You know, when they said they're making the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I said, here we go.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Another lame video game character movie.
But you know what? This is probably one of the better video game movies to date.
It's true. It's very true. I was quite surprised at how much I enjoyed Sonic the Hedgehog.
It had a lot of controversy when it was first announced because the Sonic design
Yeah, it was very
looked very weird.
The second that sucker went up online, they got ripped to shreds, so they went back to...
Yeah, the studio actually listened to like the fan outcry. They redesigned Sonic to make him look more like Sonic, and it was probably for the better.
It was. It's an interesting story. Sonic comes to Earth. He's an alien, I guess you could say, with his magic rings that he collects in the video game. And when he's there, he's lonely. This is basically a cookie cutter story. You know what's gonna. They foreshadow everything in the first 20 minutes of the movie, but he does something. He's all depressed and lonely, and he gets angry one time, and he sets off this gigantic burst of energy, which attracts the government and Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey, who's very funny in this show, as you expect Jim Carrey to be. But just the little quips that Sonic says and the stuff that Jim Carrey does and says, it was a hoot. It was a riot, this movie.
I grew up as a Sega owner. I was not Nintendo.
No.
So Sonic was my boy, who's my jam. And there's a lot of just little throwbacks in there where, you know, he's friend to all animals. You see that at the very start, his love for chili dogs, his red shoes. There's so many little things in there that like you can find and go, heh. You know, just because you know, like, and everybody knows Sonic. Sonic's been around for
years.
Frick, almost, what, 30 years?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that being said, again, like, going back to being one of the better video game movies, like, it's not a
low bar.
It's not a high bar to beat, but still, you'd never expect that for a Sonic movie.
No, I did. This is the last one you'd think would make a good...
And so walking out of the theater, you were like, like, do you think Tails would be in, like, the second movie? And I was like, I hope so.
I know, I
hope there's a second one.
So did I. So I was sitting there thinking, like, actually, I hope there's another one. I want to see more of these characters.
Yeah.
It surprised me on how much I liked it. It's a great family movie. You know, it's got something for everyone. That's what makes it so great, I guess. The kids are gonna love it. Fans of Sonic, like us, loved it. Adults were chuckling in the theater as well, laughing just as much as the kids. I say, go check it out. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, me as well. You know, Sonic, he hits you in the feels, you feel sorry for the little guy, and by the end, you're like, yeah. So.
But don't go in there expecting to get your mind blown. Like I said, the story's pretty basic, and you can tell pretty much the whole thing is laid out in the first little bit of the movie. Don't forget, go check out our Facebook page, give it a like. You can find out how you can get Ed or win $30 to Original Joe's. And Original Joe's, everyone's welcome, even minors.